In 1919, an exciting announcement was made.
One of the first constructions by the Grand Canyon National Park will be a suspension bridge over the Colorado River. It will be hidden in the bottom of the Granite Gorge and will carry horseback travelers bound for the North Rim.
In early 1921, plans came together for the bridge. It was reported,
government engineers have worked out means by which materials for a 500-foot suspension bridge can be packed by mules down narrow trails. As the main cables weigh 700 to 800 pounds, the means of transportation presented a difficult problem.
A 1,200-pound cable needed to be brought down the Bright Angel Trail, across the Tonto Trail, and down the Cable Trail by mules. They first rehearsed the trip carrying down ropes of the proper length. The cable was successfully brought down on 8 mules roped together.
The strange parade, with the gleaming, sinuous, snake-like freight, started on its way at the break of dawn and reached the bottom of the abyss after dark, having been on the trail over 17 hours continuously.
A bridge camp was set up for the workers at the river. There were 3 sleeping tents, a dining room tent, and a kitchen. One of the tents' framework used the old iron cage for the cable tram. The bridge crew were described as a fine-looking lot of men, Americans brawny and bronzed, not a pound overweight. Work on what would be named officially Kaibab Suspension Bridge and nicknamed the Swinging Suspension Bridge began during the spring of 1921. It was built near the present-day Black Bridge location and the same location as the cable tram. The old tram's cable was used to help with the construction of the new bridge.
On today's bridge, you go through a tunnel to enter the bridge from the south side. The 1921 bridge, there's this pathway that leads around, and the pathway on the north side left that old bridge.
The bridge was complete and officially opened on about August 15, 1921. Because the bridge would swing, it could only handle 1 mule at a time and was only about 13 feet above the highest recorded water level. One canyon traveler wrote,
"Our guide told us that he had just come over the bridge from a hunting trip on the North Rim. He said the best time to cross the bridge was early morning or evening, that at noon the wind was too strong. He waited almost an hour for the bridge to become quiet enough for his horse to start over. Just as they got in the middle, a gust of wind raised the bridge floor 12 to 15 feet and slapped it down again with a jolt and bang that nearly finished both the guide and horse."
During very high winds, a few times, the bridge turned completely over. Another guide told his incredible story about the bridge.
He told us of taking 17 cattle over the suspension bridge and of having a big bull faint on starting over. The only thing that could be done was to lasso him and drag him across. Some burros refuse to go over the bridge and they are dragged across, the beasts holding the floorboards of the bridge slashing into their sides unmercifully as they were dragged across.
Gertrude Gordon of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, explained how crossings worked.
As only a certain amount of weight is permitted on the bridge at one time, the guide sends you over first, then the mules, then he comes himself. Your job is to stop the mules when they come over. After your own seasick experience in crossing the bridge, you envy the nonchalance of the mules as they cross it as carelessly as though it were solid land.
The bridge was used for 7 years until it was replaced in 1928 by the Black Bridge.
This video was written and produced by Davy Crockett for the Grand Canyon Historical Society. Visit us at grandcanyonhistory.org. Help us continue to preserve and share the history of Grand Canyon by becoming a member of the Society. Also, use the subscribe button below to receive more videos like this one.